schools competing today. In association with the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, we remind all fans to display the same ideals of sportsmanship that we expect from our athletes and coaches. Treat people with respect and accept the results of this contest as an honest competition between young adults. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Comets, a sophomore, number 3, Danielle Stock. A freshman, number 4, Rachel Chambers. A freshman, number 10, Lydia Stock. A junior, number 12, Elizabeth Pfizer. And a junior, number 30, Lauren Connell. The Comets head coach is Danielle Rippentrop, and she is assisted by Sherry Stoll and Kelsey Crooks. And now let's meet the starters for your Algona Bulldogs. A 5'6" senior, number 10, Ashlyn Young. A 5'8" senior, number 14, Abby Holmes. A 5'6" senior, number 30, Cam Etherington. A 5'9" senior, number 34, Molly McCauley. And a 5'8" senior, number 40, Aaliyah Busher. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Mike Ford and assisted by Dave Beisch and Todd Van Otterloo. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as you are able and remove your caps as we honor our great nation with the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star-Spangled Banner. Let's play some basketball.
Good evening, welcome to, I should say good afternoon, Pete. Welcome to Algona High School in a rare matinee doubleheader between your Algona Bulldogs and the Charles City Comets. Pete, thanks for joining us again this year and helping us out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And on camera, it's AHS junior Deanna Van Gorkum. Girls come off quite a game last night where they beat Webster City in overtime. We'll see if they have any energy coming out of the blocks today after that. It had to be exhausting game last night.
It was a fun one to watch too.
And the Comets control. Stout right to the basket. No good. Molly McCauley with the open fast break. And it's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, great hustle by our Algona Bulldogs to start off from the tip. Obviously, we didn't get the tip, and we were fortunate that Charles City missed that little layup. But I think the tempo has been set, and let's see if we can continue that.
Busher with it. Out to Cam Etherington. Holmes. Etherington, Bulldogs running the weave. McCauley with the left hand, good.
Good patience, good shot selection. Obviously, she took advantage of what they gave her, and she did a nice job with it.
Bulldogs with the press. Comets get it down court. Busher with the defense there. Good ball movement by the Comets. 3 is an air ball. McCauley rebound. 2-0 early. Bulldogs. Young in the corner. Skip pass to Busher. And now Cam has it. Dribbles around. And Holmes will set it up.
Yeah, they're trying to isolate Molly on the low block there, as you could tell from watching.
Young thought about the 3 drives and gets it into McCauley. Kick out to Busher. Busher's 3. Good.
Nice
She
shot.
hit some key 3s last night as well.
She most certainly did. It was an exciting opportunity for her to be a senior and one of the leaders on this team. Holmes with the steal there and takes it in and gets fouled, so she gets to go to the line and hopefully earn her points there.
Personal foul called on Lydia Stout.
Stout, her first foul.
Her first team foul.
Free
First-
throw good.
Yep, it was good.
Holmes' first point. There's still 6:29 left here in the first quarter. She makes them both. Taking care of the press again. Connell had it in the middle. And here's Stout. A good steal by McCauley. And fight for the ball. Comets come up with it. And we're going to get a foul on Ashlyn Young.
Yeah.
That's her first.
I tell you can see the tempo being set by Coach Ford. You know, he comes out with that full court press. And I think any time that you can play a team that doesn't handle the press very well is an advantage, obviously, for the team that's putting it on. That's why you do it. But I think even last night you saw Coach Ford put that on, and it really helped our team kind of dig out from a hole that we were in that third quarter last night and got us to a point where we were able to tie the game and then pull off the victory. So, again, you can see Coach coming out with the girls.
Young with the steal. Dribbles with the left hand all the way to the basket. Good. How about this, Pete? 4 of the 5 have already scored for the Bulldogs.
I was going to say that. I was expect a timeout here, and she did call it. So, as you could tell, those of us who were sitting at home watching this game with us, you know, when a team presses and you don't have maybe the ball handlers that can handle that, it's a great advantage for that team to put that press on. Well, Algona's got some seniors. We had 5 seniors starting this game, and they've played together since they were little. And these girls, I think, know each other as well as any team we've ever had play for the Algona Bulldogs. And you could see that transition onto the court in terms of how they can just move together, play together, and be successful at whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. So we'll see what Charles City does here out of the timeout. Looks like a 4 low.
9-0 Bulldogs. 5:55 still left in the first quarter. Pfizer, and it's knocked out by Ashlyn. Ashlyn being very aggressive.
Isn't she always, though?
Yes, she is. She really is.
She's always aggressive. She's a great kid.
Stock out to Chambers. And Charles City's shot is short by Stout. Rebound Connell. McCauley on her. And knocked out of bounds by McCauley. Comets get it back.
Yeah. Again, Algona staying in that man-to-man defense here. And we do a really nice job. Again, there's that senior kind of leadership. They've got several years of success. There's the drop. Steal
Double
by
team in
Etherington.
a-
Yep.
Steal. Etherington out to Young. Young to Holmes. 3's good. Boy, the ball's going in the basket a lot better than it did the first half last
It
night.
most certainly is, and I think she's walked. Yep.
Travel called. 12-0 Bulldogs.
Well, as you can tell, the press is doing its job. It's doing its job. It's causing kind of a lot of concern and rush by Charles City. And again, they seem to be a young team for the most part.
McCauley's 3 is good. Wow.
Hey, this might be one of those halves, whereas like, from the coaching standpoint, just throw it up in the air, it might go in.
Yeah, right. 15-0 Bulldogs. We've only played 3 minutes. Stock with it. Good defense by the Bulldogs again. That's Heft.
That might
Heft
be,
drives.
I think Algona's in a zone now. We're in a 1-2-2.
And rebound fought for Young. Comes up with it. To Etherington. Etherington's 3. A rare miss here in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it most certainly is.
Heft. And got a foul on McCauley. McCauley's always aggressive, too.
She is. Maybe appears to be Charles City's ball after that tie-up. Oh, they called foul. Oh.
Second team foul.
Busher takes a seat. Alexa Chase, a junior, comes in. The only junior on the team.
She is, yeah.
McCauley with the steal to Holmes. Outlet to Young. And she got fouled. Good break.
It was awesome.
Pass, pass, pass. I like that. The ball doesn't hit the floor until it gets to the last person.
Personal foul called on Elizabeth Pfizer.
Yep.
Her first.
Elizabeth Pfizer with the foul there.
Young's free throw. Good. She has 3. Lillian Etherington into the game. She had a great night last night.
She had a great, yeah, she actually sparked a lot of our success in that comeback last night too, with her 3-pointers and whatnot. So
she's a freshman. A good softball player.
She is, yeah. Her older sister Cam signed a letter of intent to play softball at the next level too.
Yeah, great pitcher. And we got to travel. Actually, Lillian, I think, she played varsity volleyball as well.
She did, yes, she did. We've had a few freshmen help us out in the girls' programs playing some of those upper levels.
Last night, there were 3 freshmen on the floor at one time, I remember. McCauley inside to Holmes in the corner. 16-0 Bulldogs. Bulldogs are 1-1 on the season. Chase to Lillian. Holmes out top. Launches the 3. No good. Rebound McCauley. McCauley and 1.
Beautifully executed in terms of just staying with the play. Nice rebound and put back, and then she gets to go to the line for the chance at the 3-point play.
McCauley has 7 first quarter points.
Third team foul.
Tora Solbach, another freshman, is in. Molly trying to complete the 3-point play. It's 18-0. Now 19-0. McCauley has 8. Young. Chambers ends up with it for the comments. I didn't know if the girls would have a little jet lag from last night, but they certainly haven't.
No, and that's good. And this is a great opportunity for Coach Ford to put some of his underclassmen in too, because he's going to really rely on those as the season progresses, especially in the NCC.
Etherington down to Chase. It's stolen away. Stout the other way.
Yeah, we currently have 2 seniors, 1 junior, and 2 freshmen out there for us right now.
And there's a good shot by Lauren Connell, their first 2 of the game. 19-2 Bulldogs, 2:58 left first quarter. Young out top to Lillian Etherington. Chase, here's Solbach. Solbach with a quick move, and she gets fouled on the floor. Bulldogs will take it out. Algona coming off a 21-2 season a year ago. They did lose several key seniors from last year.
Yes, they did.
But like you said, these girls have been playing together for a long time. Perry with the shot, no good.
We have 3 freshmen, junior, and 1 senior out there right now for Algona. Again, this is great playing time for those underclassmen. Number 4 with the turnover there. She throws the ball away, Rachel Chambers.
And as you said, it might pay off this early experience later in the season.
I absolutely agree. And I'm sure Coach Ford's liking the opportunity to have these girls out there right now.
19-2. Solbach on the wing. Chase was trying to post up.
Yeah, they're kind of running a high-low set here. You'll see between freshmen.
Etherington.
Yep, nice play.
Lillian
Nice drive.
with 2. 21-2. Stout over to Stock. This is Heft. Bulldogs in the zone. Oh, and that's good for Heft. She was wide open on that one. (21-4).
You're going to see between Layla Perry and the Chase girl, there's that high-low set. So and as soon as the one post catches high, yep, they'll walk. She's looking immediately down low for the low, and they'll interchange this whole set. It's kind of interesting to watch. And then the other 3 guards just kind of work themselves to get open off screens. Now, Perry had the turnover on the walk, so we're back in our press.
Mackenzie Billards with the ball. Post passed. And Billards, who just entered the game, with the basket. And Coach Ford has some advice here for some of the younger ones.
Timeout.
Yep, always a good time to share that advice. Whether it's needed or not, you're going to hear it.
Well, yeah, right. There's a soft spot in the zone right now.
Yeah, and that comes with the inexperience of our underclassmen that are out there. But that, right now he's coaching. I mean, that's his assistant coaches are taking a look at what's going on, and it's a great opportunity for them to kind of tweak and educate. And hopefully, as the season progresses, we get better at what we do. And as we encounter these situations in the future, we should be able to handle those a lot better.
And all 3 of them are very talented.
Very
girls.
talented young ladies. Yep.
Lillian Etherington passes it into her sister Cam. So you have 2 Etheringtons on the court right now. Post pass to Chase, and she travels.
Yeah.
They got it where they wanted.
Yep. I think sometimes we just get so excited. We, as the old saying, we put the cart before the horse and kind of sometimes make our mistakes, but that's part of the game.
Connell enters the game. 1 minute to go, first quarter, 21-6, and here's a steal and then a steal back by Heft, and Solbach's going to be whistled with a foul.
Personal foul called on Tora Solbach.
Only
Her
the Bulldogs'
first
third
foul.
team foul of the first quarter. Comets have 4.
We're in that 1-2-2 zone again.
And Chase with the steal. Etherington will set it up. Here's Cam to Solbach. To Cam in the corner. Nobody down low right now. Versus the ball. There they go.
There's that post.
Great pass. Perry with the basket. Nice assist.
Yep, nice play. There's that high-low set again, and
Three is short, and 10 seconds left. Bulldogs will play for the last shot here. Cam to Lillian Etherington. She's got to put it up, and it's got a little bit too far under the basket. But a great quarter for the Bulldogs. 23 first quarter points for Algona. Comets have 6 after 1. What did you like about that quarter, Pete?
well, I think to me the intensity of our girls. You said like last night our girls won an overtime victory, and here they are. You think, gosh, there's going to be a little hangover. I didn't see any sight of us being lethargic or maybe out of it. The girls hit the ground running and literally hit the ground running. We've been doing a nice job just being patient in our offensive sets, looking for the post when it's open, hitting the outside shots when the defense collapses, and then in transition on defense, we've got some turnovers there. We've done a nice job on the press, stealing the ball and making the most of it. Getting those layups, getting those baskets when they counted. I liked also that we were able to have the opportunity to get these younger girls in that first quarter right away, and they contributed to the team's success. And now coach has probably got his upperclassman sub back in here to start the second quarter. I would be willing to venture, and he does, leaving Perry on the floor. But I think right now Charles City is just trying to find a way to, hey, let's see if we can't get that ball up the floor and get a few more buckets.
Bulldogs 1-1 on this early season. They got beat by Esterville by 9 in their opener. That was at Esterville. And then, of course, last night, the overtime victory. Both Esterville and Algona are in the top 15 currently in the polls. Bulldogs looking to add to their 23-point lead here as we begin the second quarter. McCauley out to Young. Young dribbles. And it's stolen away by Chambers. Chambers to Stock, loses it. Comets ball. With that type of margin, you want to make sure you don't get sloppy either.
Nope,
right?
Agreed. I absolutely agree. And we came out and ran kind of a little set. I think coach had played in there for him, but that's a nice shot.
Chambers, nice. 23-8. Margin still 15, however. Holmes dribbles left. And now she gets it back from Young. McCauley up top. To Busher. A little more patience from Algona this time. Oh, nice pass by Busher to Perry for 2. Great assist. Seeing the lane well. $25-8.
Okay, we're back in that 1-2-2 zone.
Young with a hand on it. Good hustle. And they're going to get her for a travel, but great hustle. You should not get a stat for a turnover on something like that.
You should not. I know. Considering she almost caused a turnover there.
Connell couldn't get it to go. Another chance for the Comets. Chambers, yes. She has 4.
I was going to say, she's a nice shooter there. 25-10 now in the second quarter. There's that high post feed.
McCauley for 3. Yes. Molly. 11 first half points.
When you're watching, you could definitely see when you have a post presence, it really opens up your outside shots. And you can see Charles City's just doing that. That's that Chambers
again.
Bucket, yeah.
She has 6. Oh. If she's open, she'll make them.
She's lucky she didn't call for a foul there.
Maddie Hilbert in the game.
Another one of our underclassmen, sophomore.
Here's Young. McCauley, no good. This is the 10th. Hilbert is the 10th Bulldog to play in this first half.
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
It is. Chambers finally missed one. Good outlet pass to Holmes. Holmes to Young. Hilbert. Hilbert for 3. No good. Pfizer loses it. Holmes all the way and gets fouled.
Man, I don't think anybody from their team wanted to stop ball on that one until right there at the end. I tell you, we look really good this afternoon. The girls have come out firing on all cylinders. And, we make mistakes, but again, those are aggressive mistakes. Mm-hmm. And so right now, I think Coach Ford's got to be pleased with what he's seeing on the floor. And granted, Charles City's, they hit a few buckets this quarter. They're kind of getting back into it a little bit, but
Holmes with 7.
They fall back in that 1-2-2.
Stout brings it up. Bulldogs in the zone. Stock to Connell. Connell's left hand, no good. Rebound McCauley. McCauley, outlet to Young. And Young is fouled. 6th team foul on the Comets. Bulldogs will be shooting one in the bonus on the next foul.
Lydia Stout. Her second, 6th team foul.
Ava Henry in the game. The 11th player to play for the Bulldogs. Here's Young. Drives the baseline. Stolen away by Connell. 30-12. 4:51 left in the half.
Brian,
Connell.
I think that was Alexa Chase that went in.
Was it?
Yeah, it's Alexa back in.
Oh.
Junior. That's all right. That was a nice bucket there.
Who made that one? McCauley to Holmes.
30, I think. All right, here we go. Back in at 1-2 zone.
Yeah, I apologize to Alexa. Number 20 on your screen, Alexa Chase. (32-14). Halfway through the second quarter. Pfizer, and it's
Good,
stolen away
nice
by
shot.
Young again. Dribbles to the basket and is fouled.
Fouled.
She'll get 2 free throws.
Nice aggressive play. You know, I think, you know, there are times when you watch a basketball game and you'll see one team do things really well, regardless of who the team is. And right now, man, I'd say when we get a rebound or a steal down here, our girls are running the floor hard, and it's kind of cool to see that those long passes and connecting and then giving that young person an opportunity to finish. And right now, Ashlyn's been in line a couple times to finish those plays.
She's been all over the place.
She has.
And running the break well. Ashlyn with 4 points. And now 5. Etherington in for Young. 20-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Okay, 1-2 zone.
Pass deflected, and Molly McCauley ends up with it. She dribbles down. Etherington to Hilbert.
Good drive.
McCauley. 13 for McCauley. Billers to Chambers. And Heft gets the basket. She
Nice
has 4.
baseline drive. Good finish. Way to use the glass, too.
Cam out to McCauley. McCauley with the left hand and throws it away. One of the few things the Bulldogs have done wrong this half.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just not connecting sometimes with our passing. And again, I think when you're aggressive as we are playing, you know, sometimes you're going to have those moments where we turn that ball over from being too aggressive.
Heft drives, Chase with a good defense. Cam Etherington with it. Here's McCauley. Hilbert for 3, no good. Rebound, Connell. Nope, she traveled.
Yep.
Daniel Stock. Comets have 7 team fouls, so the Bulldogs will be in the bonus the rest of the half. Meanwhile, Algona has 4 team fouls. Solback back in. She's number 4.
Yep. Okay, we got a pretty young lineup besides our senior of Cam Etherington there, but who has the ball right now. Good kick.
Cam passed it to her sister, and now her sister passes it back to her, and the 3 is short.
Yeah.
Foul by Hilbert.
Yeah, over the back.
Personal foul called on Maddie Hilbert.
Yeah, you would think they know each other pretty well, right?
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
15 foul.
Okay, we're coming out man-to-man this time. Charles City's running kind of a... There's that.
Steal by Lillian. Lillian hard to the basket, fouled, and it'll be 1-1 for her.
Personal foul called on Lynn Hepp. Her first.
She gets the free throw to roll in. She has 3. Lillian will get one more free throw. 37-16 Bulldogs.
Yeah. Testament to Lillian's toughness, too. You know, she just really hit the ground hard, pops right back up, hits 2 free throws right there. That's a tough kid.
4 points off the bench.
All right, looks like we're coming out man again.
Heff drives the lane, back out, and now Takano with a nice shot. She has 6. And it's right at 20 again, 38-18, the Algona. Hilbert to Solbach. Solbach with the left hand, and she traveled.
She did. And what's interesting, Brian, is, you know, from the bench, I hear one of her teammates yell, drive her, you know, drive. And she did. You know, the next time she's going to learn from that and probably won't have the turnover, you know, and those are learning moments right there.
Heft brings it up with 1:28 left in the half. And almost another steal.
Lillian Etherton on the ground again. Again, she plays hard, and
She does.
she'll play to the ground if she has
Personal foul
to.
called on Elizabeth Pfizer. Her third.
She was fouled, and she gets to go and
19 foul.
shoot a 1-on-1.
Pfizer has 3 fouls for the Comets. Lillian's first free throw good. She's 3 for 3 from the line. 5 first half points off the bench. Second one. It's good. 40-18, 22-point lead. Closing in on the first half. 1:18 to go.
Yep, we have all our underclassmen out there right now.
Villars, no good. Rebound Solbach. Solbach will run with it. Goes to the basket. Left hand's no good. Gets it tipped out. Perry up with it. Her shot's short. Here's Chase. Chase down to Perry. Perry can't get it to go. Chambers with the shot, no good. Rebound Etherington. And there's 42 seconds left. She tries to get the outlet to Perry. And who are they going to get that on? Hilbert.
They're going to put that flurry of activity there.
Personal foul called on Maddie Hilbert.
6th team foul against the
Second.
Bulldogs.
6th team foul.
Next foul, the Comets will be shooting one in the bonus. Stock. Turnaround jumper's no good. Solbach with the rebound. Bulldogs will probably wait for one shot here with 20 seconds left.
You'd think, yeah, I don't think they are, though.
Perry, no good. And then she gets the foul.
Yeah, over the back and rebound. I think Coach Ford was letting the girls play it out. And all right, Coach Ford's got the final play set.
Connell's at the line.
Personal foul was called on Alayla Perry. Her first. 6th team foul.
Oh, the board was wrong. They're not in the bonus yet. The official bookkeeper has them with 6 fouls, so the next one will be the bonus.
All right, let's see. Nice defense there.
Chambers over to Stock. Stock's three's no good. Rebound Etherington, and that is the half. Score at halftime, Algona 40, the Charles City Comets 18. What'd you think, Pete?
Hey, again, we talked about how our girls had a pretty tough win last night, overtime win. It was a late night considering, and here you wake up thinking, gee, Saturday afternoon game, what kind of team are we going to see today? And I'll tell you right now, they looked really good. Our girls looked really good. They were able to execute offensively. They were able to cause fits on defense. I thought the girls hustled. You saw kids on the floor. You saw the long pass. You saw the shot attempts always at the bucket. I mean, I don't know if Coach Ford could be that disappointed at all with what he saw that first half. And we were able to sub in basically almost everybody that you would expect to see at a close game, on a tight night. So today, these are great things that Coach Ford and his staff could really be positive and focused on for the second half. I don't really see a lot of changes other than maybe as we get deeper into the game, if the score maintains to be this way, that coach could get to his bench a lot quicker too. So
Sure.
They did a nice job. They really did.
Scoring at halftime for Charles City, Rachel Chambers has 6, Lauren Connell has 6, Lynn Heft with 4, and Mackenzie Billers with 2. For the Bulldogs, Ashlyn Young with 5, Abby Holmes 9, Molly McCauley 13, Leah Busher 3, Lillian Etherington 6, and Alayla Perry 4. 11 Bulldogs played here in the first half. Once again, the score, Algona 40, Charles City 18. We'll be back with the second half in a bit. All right, welcome back for the second half of this afternoon non-conference tilt between Algona and the Charles City Comets. Algona leads 40-18, a very good half for the Bulldogs. And ball's out of bounds.
There we go. Charles City started with the ball and turned it over as the ball bounced on the baseline there. So our first set for offense for the Algona to start in the second half here.
You are hearing longtime Algona coach Pete Waltz on color today. Camera person is Deanna Van Gorkum.
This is exactly how you attack a zone. Move that ball, skip passes,
Holmes, 3 is good.
and hit the three-pointer. Those are the things you got to do.
She has 12. And Abby pushed. That was a pretty easy call, actually, to make. But she was trying to get the
Personal
steal.
foul called on Abby Holmes, her first team foul.
Stout dribbles, and it's out of bounds.
Yep. It's a little bit of pressure from Algona, and it caused her to turn the ball over. It's Algona's ball again. Their first possession was a three-pointer. Let's see if this one is be something very similar there.
Busher into McCauley. Nice ball fake. Basket's good. She
Nice
has
finish,
15.
yeah.
Charles City, by the way, is a very young team.
They are.
Stout with the left-handed dribble. Into Connell. And back out to Chambers. Stout for 3. No good. McCauley rebound. Here she comes. Nice pass to Young.
There you go. There's that
And
reversal.
Holmes for 3. No good. McCauley rebound. She goes back up with it. That's good. Everything's going for Molly McCauley today.
Yeah, you can see the smiles on the girls' faces. They're having a good time too right now.
17 for McCauley. Connell to Stock. Abby fouls.
Yep.
Personal foul called on Abby Holmes.
Second team
her
foul
second-
against Algona.
second team foul.
That's
Abby
her.
only has 2
Yep,
fouls.
that's her second. Yep.
Nobody's in foul trouble right now other than Pfizer for Charles City. And she just made a basket.
Yep.
McCauley and 1.
Jesus,
She is
not
dominating.
She is having a game.
Personal foul called on Danielle Stock.
That was her 19th point.
Her second first team foul.
And there's 20. An even 20 for Molly.
Brian, out of curiosity, there is that 35-point rule, isn't there?
There is.
Yep. So if the score gets to be 35 points or greater, the clock does not stop, except on a timeout or a quarter exchange.
Chambers misses. Cam with the ball. She is fouled.
Personal foul called
By
on
Danielle Stock, her
third.
third,
It's
yeah.
her third.
Second team foul.
Ashland slowly across the timeline this time. Holmes on the wing. Busher trying to post up. And Molly with a forced pass in there that time. Chambers, no good. McCauley with the rebound.
There it is.
Ashland running the court again. And basket's no good.
Oh, the over-the-back
That was a
shot.
tough shot.
Yeah.
Willie Mays.
Yep. She hustles. She really releases well, and she's one of the first Bulldogs always down the court on a fast break. So
And there's a travel. She does not do track,
who?
Ashland?
Oh, she does. She's
does, okay.
really good.
I was going to say,
In fact-
she better. Oh, yeah.
I know for a fact that there are colleges looking for her to come run for them. I don't know if that's her plans for her future, but she's a very good track athlete.
Yeah, distance runner.
Yeah, she is very good. There's a nice
Macaulay.
feed and
2.
finish.
I was thinking, she went out for volleyball and not cross country.
She
but-
did, yeah, you're
but
right.
She could have.
She could have
done
very
it.
well ran for the Algona cross
Yeah.
country team and did very well.
Had a good volleyball season, too.
She really did.
And a shot by Lydia Stout goes in. 52-22, halfway through the third quarter. Bulldogs with a 30-point lead. Young on the wing. Here's Holmes setting it up. Bulldogs very deliberate now with a 30-point lead.
Ooh.
Here's Holmes. Macaulay with the left hand. Young will try the 3. Short, bounces off. Chambers with the rebound. Chambers ends up with it and is fouled.
Foul would be on Molly McCauley.
Molly
Her
McCauley.
second, I believe.
Her second. 13 foul.
I would be shocked to see Coach Ford put a substitution in there. Number 44,
Sadie
Gebel.
Gebel with the basket.
Yep, she's a sophomore.
Yep. 52-24.
Ooh.
And the break does not work. Back to the Bulldogs.
Oh, if they can get that inbounds quick. You had McCauley down here by herself. No one was on her.
I will say this about the Charles City game. That's a long trip on a Saturday.
It
you
is.
know, I remember from last year.
Oh, yeah. For the visiting team, it's a haul.
It is. Holmes to Busher. Busher will try the 3. No good. And there's Ashland scrapping for it again.
Ball jump.
Gets the jump ball.
Let's just stay Algona.
Holmes inbounds to Macaulay. 2:14 left in the third quarter. 52-24. Make that 55-24.
Yep.
Cam Etherington gets on the board. 31-point lead. Stout banks it in from 3. She has 5.
Hey, you'll take them any way they go in.
That's right.
They still count the same.
Macaulay, no foul called. Heft to the basket,
Travel.
and she traveled. .140 to go in the third. Bulldogs led 40-18 at halftime.
Here comes the subs.
Nice
Good
pass. Busher, nope. Would have been better off with no foul called.
Yeah, agreed.
Personal foul called on Lynn Hayden. Her second. 13 foul.
Only 3 team fouls for both teams with 1:28 left in the third. Lillian Etherington is in. Chase, Solbach,
Comeback corner.
Perry.
There's the screen for the corner.
and Hilbert. That's your 5.
Yep. 3 freshmen, a junior, and a sophomore.
Chase up top to Hilbert. Perry. And Lillian Etherington. Lillian for 3. No good. Connell comes up with it. And a wild shot goes up, no good.
Rebound Chase. Outlet to Lillian, and she gets fouled.
Personal foul called on Mackenzie Byers. Her first.
That's Byers first. Perry, nice pass
Good
to Chase.
feed, nice finish.
Chase is on the board with 2. Back to a 30-point lead. Pfizer misses, gets her own rebound, and it's thrown away.
I don't know if our viewers even notice this. I know if you notice we have a new floor this year. So if people are watching the game, the gym seems a little bit brighter, and you can see that the crew that we hired to do that with the logo on the center looks really good.
It does. Back to the comments with 12 seconds left in the third. Three's good. Nope, they called it a 2.
Number 10 had that one.
Stout with her 7
City 29,
point of the game.
Algona 57.
Your third quarter score, Algona 57, Charles City 29. Pete, the Bulldogs slowed it down a little that quarter. Was a little bit more deliberate with it. Took the break when they could.
I agree. You know, one of the things I think that when you are coaching any team and you go into halftime with the lead you had, you made the comment before as we're at the halftime break that you don't want to let up. You know, you don't want to come out with a different mentality or attitude. I don't think our girls did that, but you didn't see them press as much, which to me, that's sportsmanship. You know, when you're up that big, you probably don't want to come out and press all the time. You know, again, it's early in the season for both teams. You know, part of the things that you want to probably help with your team to understand is what we're trying to get accomplished offensively, defensively, and our senior leadership there was outstanding, and they did exactly that. And then they're at the halfway point there, a little bit less. Coach Ford was able to put his underclassmen into that lineup, and they did a nice job. You know, it'd be interesting to see who coach is going to stay with that underclassmen lineup here to start this fourth quarter. And again, great experience for them, and I think Charles City really appreciates the opportunity to play against this group of girls now.
As you said, 3 freshmen, a sophomore and a junior.
Yep.
Well,
Good defense there by Solbach.
Stock with it. To Stout. Perry knocks it
Hey,
out.
good hands. Just happened to just go out of bounds on us, so it's going to be Charles City ball.
And another hustle
yeah,
play by Perry.
nice job.
She moves well.
Oh yeah, she's a quick young lady too.
Stock with the drive into a double team.
Yep, there's good help from the Alexa Chase.
Pfizer with the shot. It's no good. Perry with the rebound. She's had a good minute here.
Yeah.
Solbach to Perry. Perry tries to find Chase.
And I think the viewers, if you've been watching, that's exactly what Algona's looking for. When that high, you'll hear Coach Ford, he calls it high-low. And there's those 2 girls just coming up. They're setting a screen, looking for the other post as they receive the ball. And what allows the other girls the opportunity just to free up. Bank shot.
Perry with the shot that goes. She has 6 points. Stock in the corner to Pfizer. Pfizer drives. No good. It's 59-29. 30-point lead. Ooh.
Yeah, I think they're going to call that on Layla, but if she would have maybe got her body around her a little bit more, they probably wouldn't have called that foul. But since she was right behind her, reached over her back to put that out.
Called on
Did aggressive play,
Perry,
aggressive
her
play.
Second, fourth team foul.
Only her second foul.
Yep.
4 team fouls on the Bulldogs. 6:20 left in the game. Bulldogs looking to go 2-1 on this young season. An overtime victory over Webster City here at home and a 9-point loss to Esterville on the road. Bulldogs are in the top 15 in Class 3A, coming off a 21-2 record
Personal
last
foul
year.
called on Layla Perry, her third, 15 foul.
So Layla got called for that foul, her third.
Stock's free throw's no good. She'll get another one. And that's short. Solbach ends up with it. Hilbert eyes the basket. Back to Solbach and stolen by Chambers. Chambers all the way. Layup good. Chambers has 8. Coach Ford takes a full timeout again, basically for some coaching moments. Correct?
Yep, coaching moments. Things that he's probably commenting on, or maybe trying to dribble to the wing and increase your passing percentage. Make sure we know if it's being overplayed, there's probably a good backdoor play to maybe look to go to the hole. I tell you what, again, to be in the situation we're at this afternoon, 59-31 lead, you could afford to make those mistakes, and you can afford to call those timeouts right now and correct the wrongs. So that's exactly what Coach Ford's doing with that younger group that he has on the floor. And, I know it's hard for you to see at home, but you can see your upperclassmen, they're observing. They've been in those girls' shoes, just, some of them 4 years ago, too, when they were freshmen. Some of those girls played for us when they were freshmen. And it's a learning moment as you step on the court every day, and you always strive to get better. And I tell you what, our girls keep doing that. They should keep that up, and we'll hopefully see a productive timeout here.
Head coach for the Bulldogs is Mike Ford. He's assisted by Todd Van Otterloo and Dave Beisch. Managers this year, Shaylin Knapp, Brianna Lohman, and Olivia Moe. Our cheerleaders, Afton Lindhorst, Zoe Lean, Halo Grombach, Joanna Fullerton, Kylie Allen, and Delaney Anderson. Cheerleading advisor is Heather Pasica. Also would like to give our hats off to the drill team, the dance team for Algona, who ended up with a second place at the state dance competition over the last couple days. That was in kick, correct? And they were 4th in palm, so nice job, girls.
Yeah, they just keep getting better and better, and it's always fun to watch the girls perform when they do that for us here at Algona High School.
Solbach shot, rolls in. It's a 3 for her.
She got the top spin on that to get it to go in. It hit the front of the rim in. I was like, no, it's not. It went. Good for her.
62-31. Hilbert rebound.
Yep, travel.
Solbach traveled. Yeah, you'll see the drill team perform at halftime of some of these basketball games throughout the season.
That's pretty cool. They do a nice job. You can tell the girls work really hard, and their coaches, I know, I enjoy watching them perform and have their successes. So
62-31. And Etherington goes after it. And
Jump
we're
ball.
gonna call a jump. Another hustle play.
Yep, and going to Algona. All right, it's that time of the game where Coach Ford's going to his bench again, and he's bringing even some of the other young underclassmen he has still sitting there, so good for them.
Hilbert for 3. Good. Nice job, Maddie. She's on the board with a 3.
Great ball movement, again, causing that zone to shift. Thus, on that skip, she was left wide open and was able to put that in, so good for her.
10 players have scored for the Bulldogs.
It's a good up and under move right there by that young lady.
Connell has 8. Hilbert again. And it's short. Hit the
Good rebound, Layla Perry.
Etherington to Solbach. Solbach step back 3. No good. Hilbert with the rebound. Oh, Chase, no good on the layup. Go. Nice job by Maddie.
Yep, and Izzy Henry's in. Izzy Henry's another sophomore. So we have 3 freshmen, a junior, and a sophomore still. And Coach is bringing in our remaining 2 freshmen here in a moment.
Henry is 32.
Yep, Izzy Henry, yep.
Personal foul called on Izzy Henry,
Henry's first.
her first 16 foul.
Free throw's no good.
Mariah Knapp and Ava Henry now have entered the game.
Ava, number 24.
And Mariah's 12.
Pfizer, her 3rd point of the game, 65-34. 31-point lead with about 3 minutes left in this game. Here's Mariah Knapp. Way up, good for Pfizer. She has 5. Solbach dribbles it down. Knapp to Henry. Solbach for 3. It's good. Solbach with 2 threes. She has 6. Chambers with it. And Solbach with the steal. Good choice. She didn't have numbers, so she held up.
Good feed.
3's no good by Ava. Nice work down low by Perry. Kept the ball alive. Solbach out top. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Here comes that high-low.
Nice pass from Henry to Perry and 1. Perry has 8. Perfectly executed.
Yep, nice play.
Her third. Her third.
Free throw's a little strong. Rebound by Chambers. Stout, no good. And Henry
foul.
was called with a foul.
Personal foul on Ava Henry, her first.
Comets in the bonus.
17 foul.
Haft will get 1 plus the bonus. No good. Ava Henry came down with the rebound to Solbach. Knapp over to Ava. Here's Izzy. Two Henrys on the court right now. Perry, strong move. No good.
Rebound.
Gets her own rebound and gets it to go. She's in double figures. Layla Perry has 10. Nice pass.
Yep, nice pass, nice finish. You know, that's one of the biggest things from the coaching standpoint in this sport is when you can penetrate, you know, into the lane like that, it opens things up just as it did there. It's no different than Algona today. Has had the opportunity when they've gotten into the lane with a penetration, and then it's up to somebody opened up down low.
Start with it.
Yep, 36 seconds left in this game.
And there's going to be a foul. Pfizer went up with it. Fouls on Perry.
Personal foul called on Layla Perry.
It's her fourth. Free throw's good. Pfizer has 6. Second one's no good. Solbach with 30 seconds left. Ava Henry. Solbach goes. Wild shot. Wow.
Yeah, I think she just flicked it up there. It happens to go in.
She has 8. 10 seconds to go. That shot's good at the buzzer. Final score in this afternoon game, Algona 74,
Algona 74.
Charles City 41. Pete, after a tough, hard-fought win last night, nice game today for the girls.
Yeah, girls did a nice job today. You know, again, we could talk about, you know, the night before transitioning into an afternoon game the following day, especially when it was an overtime victory. But the girls really played well today. I think it helped that, you know, the Comets are a younger team, so our senior starting lineup really took advantage of that. And ultimately, as you watched today, you saw Algona do some very nice things on both ends of the floor. And in transition, they were able to transition very good today and get some easy buckets off that transition offense. You know, I think Coach Ford and his staff have got to be very pleased with today's outcome. You know, I think next week, you know, once again, we're back at it, and the girls will have a nice opportunity to keep getting better as a team and as an individual. So nice job to our girls today.
Scoring totals for Charles City. I had Chambers with 8, Stott with 7, Pfizer with 6, Connell with 8, Heft with 4, Byers with 2, and Gebel with 6. If I mispronounced some of those names, I apologize. For the Bulldogs, Ashlyn Young with 5, Abby Holmes 12. Molly McCauley had 22 points tonight. Busher with 3, Alexa Chase 2, Lillian Etherington 6. Tora Solbach had 8, Layla Perry had 10, and Maddie Hilbert with 3. Once again, the final of the girls' game. Algona 74, Charles City 41. We will be back with the boys' game in a bit.